Hi. We are live, yes. I haven't had the internet problem more than once in the last 36 hours, so fingers crossed. Everything did go fine yesterday. I managed to do a 4-hour stream without a single problem. So hopefully today will go just as well. I mean, my ISP has been having some problems apparently. So maybe that has something to do with it. Hopefully I won't need to reset my phone after all, because that'd be a very, very big inconvenience. I have a lash in my eye, sorry. Just gotta get it out before I get started. Oh, there it is. But yeah, we're drawing this time. I will also play some GTA later because I did do a couple of those security contracts and they do pay like incredibly well. I know as well. I was like shitting on Rockstar just a couple of days ago for like, oh, they're still trying to squeeze money out of people even though, you know, this game's so old. Why don't they just like give us a mission that gives us like $1 million a fucking minute? Because what does it matter anymore? But no, those missions, they pay like 60 to 110 grand for like, I don't know, 10-15 minute job. So yeah, I made like 800 grand. I installed the upgrades on the car, the armor plating and the signal jammer, or the lock-on jammer. I haven't tested it out yet on any oppressors. I'm assuming it works, but you know, I've yet to see it in action. Anyways, I actually came prepared for once. I think that's the first time I've done so during an art stream. I have a reference image ready. Everything appears to be working for once. Just double checking. This fucking last couple of days made me paranoid. Yeah, no, everything seems to be fine. Okay. So I'll just try to place this reference image on my second screen so that it won't get in the way. I think that's fine right there. You of course can see it because, you know, rules and everything. You guys know what kind of drawings I do. I don't need to explain. Not gonna be anything too fancy, I don't think. I'm just gonna kind of quickly sketch this out as I would do if this were a pencil drawing, because I feel like that's actually like better than what I would normally do or used to do in digital art. I'm sort of changing things up a bit. I've been more successful making these kind of drawings, I feel like. You know, just draw it out like I would on a pencil. Not fucking around with any kind of layers at first. And if it turns out well, then I'll draw like a cleaner layers over it. That tends to work a bit better than my usual shtick. So hey, maybe there's hope for me yet. Maybe one day I'll actually learn how to do this shit properly. That'd be something. Just watch the latest Mad Lads. Bought the craze. Guys watch Mad Lads, right? One of the best series on YouTube, I think, currently. That's a pretty good start to the day, even though I started kinda late. Once again. Much tomato as well. Whilst I ate 4 potatoes, bit of sausage. It's a real man's meal. Can't get the neck right for some strange reason. Start from this side. It's a real manly vibe in my household today. Just eating meat and potatoes. Wearing a real woolen sweater. Gonna lift the kettlebell right later. If I can, I don't know, I've just been feeling kinda... Just kinda... What's the word? Out of power. I've just been feeling like I lack power for the last couple of days. Or the last couple of... Well, not weeks. The last week about. Just been very tired-ish. Not like sleepy, but you know. Don't feel like exercising, don't feel like doing much of anything. Whenever I do something more intense, like game development or exercise or something like that, I feel like I have to like force myself. And I realize that might be the case for most people, but yeah, I don't know, usually I do those things gladly. Usually I'm trying to get all this other shit out of the way so I can do them. Trying to rush my actual studies so I can go take a walk or something. No, I'm just fucking just in a slump or something. Is that a thing? Do you just get do you get a slump in exercising? I don't know, maybe it's because I just sat around and ate all Christmas. Some kind of slob. Maybe that's the reason, who knows. Anyways, what's going on in the world? Once again, I have no idea. I mean, the whole Andrew Tate thing, I guess, I haven't really said anything about it. I'm not sure what I would even add, though, that hasn't already been said. Oh hey, look at that, and Andrew Tate got arrested for the things he already bragged about doing. What a shocking development. Well, I don't know, it's kind of surprising that he hasn't like bribed his way out of jail yet. You know, Romania being Romania. Hey, you know, maybe he'll actually answer for his actions. You know, a bit of justice for once. That'd be a cool thing to see. Oh, but dude, you just don't get it. The deep state's trying to get Andrew Tate because he's an alpha male. They hate him. Yeah, dude, sure. The rich insecure guy who's constantly bragging about like, I don't know what he does. I haven't really like watched any of his videos. He like brags about harassing women. Aikoja bugai. Guys, Eva mentioned aikoja bugai. I don't really know how he talks, but he's British, so I'm assuming that's close. Yeah, this fucking insecure rich asshole. He's the guy. He's your alpha male hero. This balding chinless fuck. Oh, maybe I shouldn't go too far. I mean, he's gonna like bribe his way out of prison, find this video and show up at my doorstep and kick him in the head. Which would further prove my point, but also it wouldn't be nice to get kicked in the head. So maybe I won't go any further. I don't know much about the guy. I just enjoy like shitting on people. That's so many like terminally online people simp for. Whether it's Andrew Tate, I don't know, fucking Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro, any of those guys. Anyone else for that matter. Hassan, Pokimane. Just all these really mediocre, uninteresting and completely talentless people that for some reason all these like kids glom onto because, well, I guess various different reasons. Andrew Tate because they're fatherless. Pokimane because they don't have it, they don't know any better. They don't know how to go to Google and type in big tits yet. And Hassan because they wanna pretend like they know stuff. I'm not really sure about Hassan though. I don't know why people watch him. Usually I can come to some kind of a conclusion like, oh, it's because of X, Y, and Z. They're fatherless, they're motherless, they've been hit too many times in the head. So on and so forth. Not this guy though. I mean, I guess getting hit in the head repeatedly would somewhat explain it, but you know, not all of them certainly. Because there's a lot of them. He has a lot of fans. I'm not like, you know, in it before somebody says, oh, you're just jealous of his viewers. Yeah, of course I am. I want to make money. But no, I'm more of talking like a scientific perspective. Like I want to know the reason. Because it's interesting. I want to know what drives them, this fucking man baby. So it's like a mystery. It's like Bigfoot. That's hot. That is hot, like my man Will Smith once said. Yeah, that's what the thermos mug has done for me. Now instead of just, you know, having my tea go cold while I forget to drink it, then realizing like 15 minutes later, like, oh shit, I had some tea, now it's all cold and disgusting. Now instead I'll try to drink it too soon and burn my mouth, because it's gonna like stay hot for at least 20 minutes. But hey, at least it sort of like extends the amount of time it stays at the ideal temperature. If you know what I mean. Fellow tea drinkers. I'm trying to stay a bit more true to my art references these days. I mean, sure, drawing like an hourglass shaped woman with tits the size of planets, that's all fun and good. But you know, I want to slowly transition into drawing like actual real women who in my mind are like a 10 out of 10. If you want to know who I use for as a reference for most of my drawings, then shoot me a message on like Discord or something. Because I mean, I think people can tell at this point. It's mostly the same person. I have a certain type. Well, no, I have multiple types. But this is like the main one. Men will understand. Maybe women too, but yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's a possibility. Also, I've started downloading Battlefield 5, but my current internet speeds are not great, so it's gonna probably take a couple of days at least. Average speeds seem to be somewhere around 600 to 700 kilobytes on Steam. Not ideal for downloading a 80 gigabyte game, as I'm sure you might have guessed. But that is still going to happen, absolutely. I'm going to play it as soon as it's downloaded. Don't you worry. I know you're all anxious to watch, to see how I do Battlefield 5. I wish I'd like more time to play Battlefield 1 and 5. Because I mean, I did the whole Battlefield 4 tier list and it's actually like doing really well. I think it's set around 3,000 views at this point. It's getting a bunch of comments, mostly about people like, hey dude, why are you mad at tryhards, dude, what did they do to you? Which I take as a sign that those people are tryhards and they're mad because I didn't pick their favorite weapons. 100% intentional, by the way. Watch the video, I put all of the classic like meta weapons in the lower tiers. Purely bait, I admit. But can you blame me? I mean, it fucking worked. Went exactly as I thought it would. Seems though that people are more mad about the AEK than the FAMAS. Because at least with the FAMAS I made like a... I said I put it in E tier because it's French. Which I mean we can all agree on. But with the AEK I didn't even provide an explanation. I didn't even show any footage, I just said fucking E tier. Moved on to the next weapon. Which of course everybody's gonna take the bait. You're just mad because you get killed by the AEK so much. First of all, I get killed by every weapon, that's not a big deal. I die all the time. I put it in E tier because it's boring. It's not fun to use. That just means you're good at it. No, specifically because I am good at it. Everybody's good at it. Anyone with, you know, above 15 IQ can pick up a fucking AEK and get a kill streak. That's the whole point. See, real chads like me, we kill people with the defibrillators and the ballistic shield. That is still very hot, Jesus Christ. Gotta down a little bit of it though. Still have kind of a strange cough left over from the flu that I had like a month ago. Still hasn't gone away. I don't know know, is the left, I mean, is the right eye too big or is the left eye too small? I can't tell. Can I zoom the ladder? Oh, his face looks totally weird. Why? Why does it look weird? Quick art analysis. Is the face too small? I mean, kinda looks like it. Would that be better? Kind of. I don't know, my eyes are tired, I've been looking at the screen too much. I've been looking at the screen too much, but what else can I do? I mean, I live in a studio apartment. This is, besides the kitchen table, this is the only thing in my apartment. It's like bed, television, kitchen table, computer. There you go. And I'm not going outside because it's horrible. The weather's just fucking hideous. It's windy, it's kind of raining this like soft snow that melts real quick. But then at night it's like freezing. So all the roads are pretty much covered in like wet ice. Which, if you know what walking on wet ice is like, then you understand. You understand why I haven't left my apartment in a couple of days. So here I am, with nothing else to do besides just sitting on the computer. On the old grind set. I don't know, the face still looks kind of weird to me, but guess we'll just fix it if we do a cleaner layer on top. What else do I need? Clothes, of course. She's clothed. Not naked. Don't even think about it, Jeff Bezos. Don't you even think about it. Just quickly take off some of these guidelines. Well, I guess I already drew some of the outlines for the clothes, so no danger of me getting thrown into the void by Beef Jesus. That is his name, don't think about it. I should probably get into the habit of like reading the news before I start a stream, so I at least have something to talk about while I do stuff. Because most of the games I play, most of the things I do don't require really any explanation. I just kind of play and people watch. I ramble about nonsense at the same time. That's the deal we kind of have here. That's what you signed up for. Whether you like it or not. Slightly longer hair in this picture than usual. Should be a newer one. Oh, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. You can't see it. Did I make the head too wide? I might have. Whatever, we'll just cover it up with hair and not think about it. Yes, I am still working on my game. I did so yesterday. And I finally think I figured out how inverse kinematics are actually supposed to be done in Godot. Maybe. I might have. Not a promise, but I think I now know how to consistently make them work, instead of just having to guess it every time. Bit of a challenge, not gonna lie. Wish they would have documented the thing a bit better. Maybe I just didn't understand documentation, as I am very stupid. That is certainly possible. I don't know, now the hair's bugging me. Just erase this side of the head entirely. Try that again. So this goes a bit further. Like that. No. No, it like widens. My art explanations are also very bad, so that's another reason. I think I should have something else to talk about. That doesn't go low enough. It's too wide. Gets wider at the end. What am I even talking about? I don't know. Here? Chin's a bit smaller as well. Yeah, maybe the face wasn't too big, maybe the head was just too wide, I think. That could be the reason why it looked strange in my eyes. See, my brain can tell. My brain can tell just fine when something looks weird, but I just can't figure out why. Whether it's a drawing or a real person, I can just think like, oh yeah, that's not right. Like just today, I saw a fucking picture of Madonna. Oh yes, clean and healthy living. It can reverse the aging process. My brain just went like, that's not a person. That's like a fucking synth. That's a first generation synth. They're still working out the glitches. Fucking creepy looking bitch. Oh my god, did you just use the B word about a woman? Yes. Yes, I did, and I'll do it again. Sometimes you just gotta call a bitch a bitch. You know how it is. There, that's a bit more accurate. Not completely, but close. As far as the proportions of the head go. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with that. Should we do like a clean layer? Or should I play some GTA? You know what, I'll let you guys pick. I know there's at least one of you there watching. Go on. Speak your mind. No, I just fucking let you, don't have to. I'll finish this guide layer and then I don't know, flip a coin, I guess. Spilling out of the top. That's kind of the whole thing of this picture I'm drawing. Just a tad bit bigger. Not just for my own amusement, they actually are. I mean, I am using a reference image. They really are that fucking big. So don't you go accusing me of any kind of sexisms. Yeah, I don't know, I might just finish this later on my own time, because it's obviously gonna take a while. This is not gonna be a very long stream anyways, because I streamed so fucking long yesterday. I kind of spent all of my funny energy. Too bad if you missed it. It was pretty fun. Yeah, that seems about right. Striped. I don't know what that is. A sweater? No. It's like some of it is fishnet, but some of it's just like regular cloth. I don't really know what the thing's called. Just gonna mark the lines in this guide. What there isn't one there. Yeah, no, I think it's just about ready. I think I did pretty well. What do you guys think? Rate this. 0 on a scale of 0 to 69. Haha, 6 number. Speaking of 6 number, if you like this drawing, then consider clicking the follow button. As you can see, I have a follower goal set to the very same funny number. I would appreciate it if anybody got me closer to it. See other streamers, they have like goals for like 100 or 1,000 or something. Not me. I have goals for the funny numbers. Now artists do, when they reach a big milestone, they do like a drawing to thank their audience. You know, 3,000 written all over a pair of gigantic tits. No, I'm gonna only do it for like 69 and 420. That's just the sort of humor I have. Don't judge me or I'll beat you up. I can do it, don't help me. But anyways, let's move on to some Grand Theft Auto.